real time. Let's get things started with the punch right here. Marketers blame depots as petrol nears 1,000 naira per litre. The riders right here. Fresh hike worsens inflation fears. Commuters face higher transport fares. Dangote targets 600 million litres supply to stabilize market. Calls mount for government intervention. Experts query deregulation claims. Edun. Alien finance minister flown abroad for treatment. Court adjourned suit seeking to stop PDP convention. Strike. National Assembly wades into ASU, federal government dispute. Acting INEC chair outlines plans for Anambra poll. Ekiti poll. APC adopts consensus as Oyebanji's rival withdraws. Court orders exhumation, autopsy of Afriland Towers fire victims. Tinubu hails Eagles as Osimhen fires Nigeria to World Cup playoffs. All these and more on the front page of The Punch. Moving on now to this day. Federal government hails Shell's fresh $2 billion gas investment. Upstream FIDs exceed $8 billion. Mba, deputy, cabinet, entire Enugu state political structure dump PDP, join APC. Fagbe meets 6 stronger laws, institutions in fight against cybercrime. Federal government, GENCOs agree on framework for reduction of 4 trillion naira power sector debt. Jim Ovia named doyen of Nigerian banking industry at the NGX closing gong ceremony. House summons Cardoso over excessive bank charges, launches probe into customer exploitation. All this and more on this day. Moving on now to The Guardian. APC consolidates power as Mba ends PDP's 26-year reign in Enugu. PDP postpones NEC meeting indefinitely. How ASU's actions allegedly sabotage federal government's truce efforts. Federal government approves new admission reforms, raises tertiary intake to 1 million yearly. IMF, Cardoso isolate Nigeria from global uncertainty, raise growth prospects. Tinubu to ECOWAS, declare stolen mineral resources an international crime. States, businesses embrace $3 billion solar fund as national grid wobbles. Senate seeks repatriation of Nigerian women, children held in Libyan prison. 70% of women on death row in Nigeria are mothers, study reveals. Power plants operating below 40% capacity as grid voltage exceeds limits. All this and more on The Guardian. Let's move on now to Blueprints. Police foil kidnapping inside Abuja forest. Retaliation. Mali slams $10,000 visa bonds on U.S. citizens. Bayelsa signs solar panel production deal. Namadi flags off 17.28 billion naira 23.4 kilometers Jigawa Road project. Zazao Emirates suspends village head for conferring chieftaincy title on subject. Mara urges global unity to dismantle criminal drug networks at UN. Over 3 billion affected by neurological disorders worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. Nigerian Army arrests 53 suspects, disrupted over 2,500 liters of stolen crude nationwide. All this and more on Blueprint today. And our final stump this morning is the Daily Trust. Eagles miss out on automatic World Cup qualification despite 4-0 win over Benin. Hardship will soon be over, Shatima assures Nigerians. 2027, National Assembly wants elections to hold earlier. Taraba Governor, other bigwigs eye APC. IMF raises Nigeria's 2025 growth to 3.9%. Mathematics no longer compulsory for art students. Orphanage owner remanded over abduction of 600 children. Military takes over as Madagascar president impeached. ADC rejects November 2026 date for general elections. All these and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. Time to get to your reactions right now, and you can call these numbers to be a part of the conversation. For WhatsApp, to send a WhatsApp message or a voice note, 080 99930137. You can also call that number or call these numbers, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. On X, we are at Nigeria Info ABJ. Tag us and share your thoughts there as well. Once you get through on the phone lines, please move away from your device. Give your name, your location, and go straight to sharing your thoughts. You have limited time, so please do that to give room for others to get a chance to call in as well to share their ads. Good morning, Mohammed Ghana Adamu, who is watching from Darkwood District, as well as Samuel Undubisi, who is happy that the Super Eagles won and says congratulations to them. On YouTube, good morning, Lisa Chibike, and everyone else watching. Good morning.
This is Nigeria Info.
Groove, make me vibe, make me jingle.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Listen to this special announcement from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
The seasonal malaria chemoprevention campaign has commenced in the FCT.
The campaign involves the distribution of malaria preventive medicines that protect children who are 3 to 59 months of age from malaria.
The medicine is called SPAC, sulfadoxine pyrimethamine, SP, plus amodiaquin, AQ.
The SPAC are of two types. The one with the orange pack is for children between 3 months and less than 12 months, while the one with the red pack is for children who are from 12 months to 59 months of age.
Government-trained community drug distributors wearing SMC-branded uniforms will visit your houses, markets, quarters, estates, and barracks from June to October to distribute these life-saving medicines to eligible children.
These trained community drug distributors will visit your households once each month from June to October.
The community drug distributors will guide guide parents and caregivers on how to administer the first dose of SPAC to eligible children, and they will do so in the presence of parents. They will also instruct the parents and caregivers on how to administer the day 2 and day 3 doses of SPAC. In addition, the community drug distributors will issue SMC record card to each child that received SPAC.
The parents and caregivers are to keep the SMC child record card in a safe place, which will be requested by the community drug distributors in the subsequent administration of SPAC.
Remember, SPAC does not treat malaria. Do not give it to a sick child. Take sick children to the nearest health center for appropriate diagnosis and treatment.
All family members, especially children and pregnant mothers, should sleep inside long-lasting insecticide-treated nets to prevent malaria.
For a malaria-free Nigeria, play your part. Ensure your child takes the malaria preventive medicines today and have healthy children free from malaria.
This message is from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
Everything the federal government has done, we really wanted to know. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Itodo. This is Itodo. Peter Mba don't go with our PDP structure to APC. Now waiting for the PDP. As of the time they was in power, where all Nigeria they cry PDP, stop rigging election, PDP. Here good government. PDP help Nigeria make our constitution work. Then believe say now then they in power. Say nothing they happen. Now it don't happen for them. That's how it will be for APC one day. As we are telling them to stop all this insecurity, stop with this bandit, Fulani men, and all this walk around. If they see them, they are asking for negotiation. Okay, there's negotiation now for one local government. Not even a state. At least we negotiate one state, you go for the other state. Now, local government, can you get 440 something local government? They're going to negotiate all of them one after the other. If they don't stop it, what is happening for PDP, it will happen for them one day. Then their own insecurity, the insecurity will happen for APC if they don't stop it. It will try and make Nigeria work. If not, what will happen for B will still happen for Mohammed. Well done.
Good morning, Honorable Itodo, the Agaba Ido one. If you want to know why I changed your name from Dickin to Honorable, you can say it here on air. that you want me to send back a voice message to explain the reason. Thank you. God bless you. This is Senior Citizen Ayodele sending this voice note from Kubwa. The announcement was made there is going to be horses race, and some men went out to borrow horses from a particular person. And after the race, they were declared winner because of the resilience of the horse they borrowed to run that race. And after winning the race and have been declared winner, they now turn back and look at the horse and say, this horse is useless. It's no more useful. I bet you, Nemesis will catch up with them. Yes, because the horse was used to get them what they want to get. And after getting it, they dump the horse, that the horse is no more useful. That is how I want to put it concerning people that say they are dumping PDP in Enugu State, all the political structure, just as we have read this morning, to APC. Let's watch out and see. They are killing their political career gradually. I bet you, all those who are jumping from one party to another, they are killing their political career gradually, unknown to them. Nigerians are watching them, and we're waiting. Thank you. God bless Nigerian Info listeners, and bless Honorable Itodo, and bless me too. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Who else wants to know the reason why I've been giving an extra title of honorable this morning? I'm curious to know. So you can send me a voice note and let us know why exactly that's happening. And Kano State has 44 local government. It's the state with the highest number of local government areas in Nigeria, followed closely by Katsina with 34 and Oyo State with 33. Let's get to the phone lines right now and take some of your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, I remember Mustafa Bakar Ali speaking. I'm calling from Philaus and Kubo this morning.
Go ahead.
What a cheerful news. Those who want to study art have no business with mathematics. You can see how that has affected the future and future of many children in this country. So that's a wonderful one. And Dangote to flood the market with 600 million liters. That is what Mupeng and Pengasen don't want to hear. You understand? Now we have an alternative, so they cannot hold us to ransom. And I hope when he does that, the hike is going to be reversed somehow. After Enugu now, we are headed to Taraba. After Taraba, back to Plateau. Dikinitodo.
Yes.
Can't you see the handwriting?
Are we about to tag you, Prophet, give you a new title to your name?
No, you can start with Deacon Abubakar Ali first.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing
Thank you
your
very
thoughts.
much for Thank you, brother.
All right. Good morning. Welcome. Are you there? All right. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. I greet you. Donatus calling from Nigeria. The chief servant to me for the masses. They don't know. Somebody tell them like hardship will soon be over. They don't know.
Sir.
I want to just ask this. What causes the hardship? You understand? You remove subsidy, you cannot pay salary, you cannot pay doctors, you cannot pay lecturers. You understand? Some of us cannot even follow our motto. You understand? Then what is the essence of removing subsidy? What is the essence of putting people into hardship? We should just ask ourselves this simple question. And just say my friends that say that whatever you get from the side of pot goes to the side of mouth. That is for Enugu governor. Whatever you got from the side of pot goes to the side of mouth. If you come to ABC, the come to your people, have you removed into the hardship that the new party that you joined, one of them has earlier said, which means you automatically put them into hardship.
All right.
I pray may God help them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Itodo. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
My name is CJ from Ottawa, Lacey.
Welcome, CJ. Go ahead.
hardship should be over. How much are we buying gas now? Itodo, 1,500 and 2,000 in the black market, Itodo. Itodo, mathematics is supposed to be proposal. Art students are doing statistics. Itodo, math has to be composed for everything. Now, nobody is talking about numbers. Itodo, go to POS and the secondary school certificate, they will give him a balance. He cannot pronounce it because of numerals. See what a governor of Edo State, he cannot pronounce the figure. Itodo, mathematics is supposed to be composed. Who's supposed to not be composed is English. Is English.
So what's your reason for saying that?
My reason is that Chinese are not speaking English. They are good in mathematics. I can tell you the reason what Easterners are good in scientists like that is because of mathematics. Nobody is talking about Roman figure now.
All right.
Mathematics is supposed to be composed, not instead of English. Mathematics is supposed to be composed.
All right.
You understand? It's important in human life. Thank you.
All right. So thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Do you also share the thought and perspective which is giving right now? It's important for everyone to be grounded. And if you're grounded in mathematics, it means that you'll be able to pronounce any numbers that is presented before you. Or is that just the basic reason? Well, that's what he says. What do you think about that? Let's run through some of your messages on the live feed right here. Hardship will soon be over. Nigerians need actions, not promises, is what Walisa Chibuike says. Good morning, Solomon Kaito. And have they changed the date? Has INEC changed the date of the election? What election are you referring to exactly, Haruna? So we can give you a response to that. Good morning, Debayo Razak from Alta Balefi. And Gabriel Titus says Shatima's comment on hardship is the reason we are still where we are as a country. It's time we hold our leaders accountable for leadership. My take this morning. And the maker of KK says Shatima, hardship will be over very soon, but his boss said hardship is over already. Let the president hold a town hall meeting with common Nigerians and hear how the economy is faring from them. Good morning, AD Mo and Polycarp Jonathan Tokura. Thank you for joining. Let's look at what you're saying on Facebook at this time. Godwin Sule says congratulations to Nigeria and the Super Eagles. Isaac in Lagos State VI, thank you for joining the live feed, as well as Comrade Audi and Kingsley Jonathan. Matthew Nelson, who is in Bonny Local Government, Rivers State, and Ishako Emmanuel. Thank you for being a part of this conversation. Let's get to you right now, shall we? Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir. Good morning.
I've been calling since last year.
You're here right now. Welcome.
Yes.
What's your name?
My major concern.
What's your name?
My name is Emeka.
All right.
In Guarempa.
Go ahead, Emeka.
My major concern is about government and ASU. They say this fire brigade approach, has never helped us and will never help us. The ASU, gave you their intent, made their intent know that they are going to do this if you don't, and they relaxed until they now go on the strike. They declared 2 weeks warning strike. Federal government started running head and then they are saying no work, no pay. Sometimes I feel that there's something in this Ministry of Education that is confusing the ministers. The other one came and said 16 years. And then they sacked him. This one came and said there is no agreement between us and federal government. After 2 weeks or thereabout, he came back and said there's an agreement. What is going on? Is it that this government is confused or the Ministry of Education is confused? I don't understand. Now, the House of Reps waited till, why would they wait till now that they have declared the strike? Now you want to react? Why must we wait for things to go wrong before we act? That is the bane of our problem in the country. You remove subsidy, you floated the naira, and then you come out every day to real statistics.
All right.
Inflation 20% and all that. The same the statistics that you say P2B is giving you, are we going to eat statistics? Now we are eating statistics.
All right, sir. I'll let you go at this point. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome.
Neighbors, good morning.
Good morning.
They say you are no more a Dickie, Mrs. Summers are calling. Do you know why they don't call you a Dickie? They are not calling you honorable.
Why, please?
A Dickie is a man that is always saying the truth. He wants people to go to heaven. An honorable in Nigeria is either you are honorable or you are honorable. So they just feel that you don't give people enough time. And when they
are you sure that's what the reason is? We have to wait for him to give his reason.
Now, wait, you are the one that say we should ask. They feel that you don't allow people now to express their feelings the way they want, because once they start calmly, you are not harsh. You calmly interject the person. So instead of calling you honorable Dickie, they shifted it to honorable. And if you ask me whether I concur or not, I will say I'm indifferent. That's one. There's a caller that made adage with us. Me, my own, I will make adage with a blind person, though they call them visually impaired people. When a blind person sees, the day he sees, the next thing he will do, the stick where they help him go around, and they first throw away. The next thing there simply means that nobody is indispensable. As important as anybody is close to you, remember that the person one day will not be there. So also political party belief and what ideology and what have you. So it is what it is in Enugu. It is not the people that have determined who will rule them. Finally, the voice.
Yes.
You know our minister, they openly said they flew him abroad for treatment. I wish him quick, Minister of Finance, I wish him quick recovery, but I want to appeal to them to fix our hospitals. Then on the issue of maths, what our brother is saying is arithmetic. Arithmetic is different from mathematics. Truly, I also have issues with figure. When I see 200, I see 2 million, and they confuse. Openly, I'm saying it. So removing mathematics, I think is okay. You want to go and study Yoruba, what do you have to pass English for? What do you have to do with mathematics? You want to go and study Igbo. So I think it's a right step. Let us face our face. Instead of facing our back and joining it with our face. It's a wonderful country. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Honorable Itodo.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts right here. Well, arithmetic is a branch of mathematics that focuses on basic operations with numbers like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And while mathematics is a much broader field that encompasses arithmetic, but extends to other abstract concepts, structures, and relationship. Hope that gives you an idea as to what she was referring to. Let's hear from you right now. Good morning, welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning, Toto.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Toto.
Welcome, sir.
How is your family?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I can hear your voice is sound and clear this morning. May God guide and protect.
Amen. God guide you too. Thank you.
My name is Mr. Isaac.
Welcome.
I heard one of the ministers have been traveled to abroad for medical distance.
Yes.
That is good. That is what Nigeria. There's something that become confused to me. Have anybody flown from abroad to Nigeria to come to our hospital and take treatment?
Well, there are instances of that happening in the past, yes.
Okay, happened in the past. Which will have a good leaders in the past. Thank you very much. That is what I want to hear from you. And another one is that, you see about Enugu, governor of Enugu State, the captain to PDP. You understand? You see, true. I have confirmed yes, the governor is doing a good work. But for him to decamp from that place is become another thing. But I will not go into it much. All I want to say, let our leaders focus for the work they are doing. Because Enugu people complain that he's doing a good job. But that one did not warrant him to decamp from where people stand on the rain and the sun and take risky and vote for him. And at the end of the day, he disappointed them. Those of them that leave a PDP now, if they come out today to vote, wallahi, he cannot win. But anyway, it is good. That is Nigeria for you.
Thank you very much, sir, for...
Yeah.
Have a good day as well. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. 6:46 right here. Time for us to go to the WhatsApp platform, take some of your thoughts, and you can share yours as well. Ensure that you include your name and your location when you do that. Let's run through this message right here from Muazu John Lasisi in Jigobari. Says increase in palm price while marketers blame depots. They just want to frustrate Dangote's efforts in bringing lasting solution. I think all right-thinking Nigerians should mobilize against these people. While TJ from Guag says the bank rates charged to customers is questionable, we welcome the probe. And Chokogozie Onu in Madala says National Assembly wades in to federal government as to strike. Good step. I pray the strike will end soon so our children will not suffer with long stays at home. God bless Nigeria and Nigerians. Good morning. You're watching live from Lagos, 0679. Thank you for joining. Dangote to flood market with fuel. Many filling stations are out of both fuel and cooking gas. I don't know who is trying to frustrate Nigerians. Again, I thought the issue with Dangote and Pengasing has been resolved, while the lingering scarcity, these cabals should not punish Nigerians or push Nigerians to the wall. Did you sleep well? I did. Thank you so much for asking. The decision to make mathematics optional for art students is concerning. It undermines the importance of numeracy skills and critical thinking. As opposed to encouraging maths avoidance, we should promote a culture of problem solving and analytical skills. This policy may have unintended consequences for our education system and nation's development. The minister should resign, is what Fitzgerald says. Right. I think the concern right now is the fact that it's not a criteria to getting admission into schools for students who are in that grouping that have been giving the pass mark to not necessarily have it once they... but some schools will want to ensure that they have an idea how the subject works and have basic knowledge of it, but not the criteria to passing it to get into the higher institutions. But we'll get into that conversation sometime to understand what the modality is and what should be the expectations in, the coming school sessions. All right, social engineer Comrade Itodo says, I'm not surprised that the price of fuel is moving up and down and will continue to do so for a long time. This is because it is what neoliberal economic policies are all about, as we were taught in secondary schools. Nigerians baffle me by complaining because we know the government policies will bring about high inflationary rate, especially when our oil businessmen can create artificial scarcity to make more money as we approach the Ember month. Well, they are ready. It's October. We use alien economic policies to deprive our God-given commodity, is what social engineer Comrade Itodo shares as his thoughts this morning. All right, thank you. We have to find a lasting solution to not only rise in price of fuel, but all other things that make the overwhelming percentage of Nigerians live in multi-dimensional poverty. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome. How are you?
Thank you. This is Mary from Gwagwalada.
Welcome, Mary. Please go ahead.
Price of what happened? That the price of fuel now rose to 900, and price of gas 12.5 kg is selling for 18,750. What did we do to APC that they are punishing us like this? When they want to increase now, you see how gas has jumped from 14,000 to 18 plus, 4,000 plus increase. But when they want to reduce now, they reduce 5 naira and 10 naira, and say the price has come down by 5 naira and 10 naira. I don't know what we did to APC. And for the removal of mathematics for children to gain admission into the university, they started, their children cannot pass, in spite of all the money they are stealing, their children cannot pass. Their children cannot pass mathematics. So they have removed it so that their children can enter the university. You see them? That is the punishment God has given them. Their children cannot pass it.
All right.
So they removed it. So they removed because their children cannot pass.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Let's get to somebody else now. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Dikini Itodo. This is Obi from Yoladimawa. It's unfortunate that these people are gradually killing education, and they will tell us that the youths are not unemployable. And I'm sorry to sound the way I'm going to sound now. And this is because of people from a particular region. Because I don't know why mathematics, English, and they're telling us that art students does not need mathematics. It's unfortunate. I feel bad with all this kind of news every day. Thank you.
We can barely hear you, 6165. So do you want to move away from where you are? Then we record that again so that we can hear you clearly. But we need to wrap things up in a bit. Let's run through a few messages right now. Hamzi says, I strongly believe that mathematics should remain compulsory for all students, regardless of their arts or science background. At least a pass in mathematics is essential for cognitive growth and development. Making it optional for art students might send the wrong message and undermine the importance of mathematical literacy. It can also hinder their ability to think critically and solve problems effectively, is the thought that Hamzi shares this morning. All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And Danjuma Eagle says, my take on the 2 weeks warning strike is that I'm not surprised what's happening in our education sector. If the Minister of Education cannot assist me with 200,000 naira when I got admission for my master's program at Ahmadu Bello University, it's an indication that our education is in trouble. All right. And okay. Yeah, the head boy has got new titles and names for Abubakar in PW Kubwa. Hardship will soon be over. Shatima assures Nigerians. I'm not surprised. The politicians are very good in giving false hope. Former President Buhari for 8 years did the same thing. Rice Pyramid, Nigeria Airway, turnaround maintenance for our refineries, so on. All fake. Shatima should tell Nigerians measures in place to elevate the sufferings in Nigeria because we are not united. Politicians take us for fools. Mind you, everything under the sun has an expiry date, is what Pa Andrew A. Udoimo shares as his thoughts. A good place to wrap things up this morning. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We'll go on a break in a bit. When we come back at 7 o'clock, we'll get right into our lead for today. I want to go to Enugu State, and not just Enugu, we're going to Oyo State as well, and hearing from the governors and their take on defections and aligning to the center. So do all the stay tuned and be a part of that. And hey, stay hydrated. Good morning.
All the stories that make the news,
the headlines,
the caption, the breaking news,
details of the stories.
Let's talk about these and more
On 95.1 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is Nigeria.